And do you think you can tell us what hi-fi is?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Well, you know that the phenomenon called sound is a wave in the air pulsing at a certain speed. Now, these waves hit the eardrum and are turned into vibrations, which the brain translates into what we call sound. Are referred to as cycles and are counted so many per second. Thus, the number of cycles per second in a given sound are described as its frequency. Are you with me? Plays, the needle wiggles at the right number of cycles per second, which have been recorded. Now this creates electrical impulses, which are then boosted by this amplifier and then pushed out through that speaker in the form of sound waves. Well, you know that natural sound is received through our two ears from all directions. So when you sit in a concert hall, you hear the music not only from directly ahead, but from both sides, overhead and below. But because one ear is usually a little farther from any one sound than the other, you don't quite hear the same sound at the same time in both ears. Thus you can determine direction. Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording. Two separate groups of microphones are placed 20 feet apart, and each on a separate track. The separate sound separate speaker systems. And when the listeners are centrally located among the two speaker systems, they get the illusion of sound coming from a wide area, as if a full orchestra were in the room. Are you with me? Now watch while I sing a low note.